In part 1, we established why the CBN introduced this policy, and the fraud statistics are alarming. The intention is right, but today I want to ask the harder question. When a policy is designed to protect 68 million people, what happens to the ones it accidentally leaves behind? Welcome back to The Gap. I am Lydia. If you haven't watched part 1, the link is in the description. Watch it first. Today, we are talking about the real human costs of the CBN new BVN directive and the question every Nigerian should be asking. From May 1st, 2026, you can only change the phone number on your BVN once for life, and your phone number is expected to be the same across all bank accounts. The goal is to stop SIM swap fraud, legitimate goal. But good intentions do not always mean good outcomes for everyone. And that space between intention and reality, that is the gap. Let me introduce you to two Nigerians this policy did not think about. Mamangos is a market trader in Onitsha. She enrolled her BVN in 2017. Her son helped her at the bank and used his own number because it was easier. Now she wants to correct it to her own number. She makes the change, fine. But what if something goes wrong during the process and her one chance is wasted on an error? No appeals, no correction. Just a permanently wrong record at the center of her financial identity. Is that her fault? Alhaji Bello is a 60-year-old retired civil servant in Kano. He doesn't use a smartphone. His daughter manages his banking and his BVN is registered to a number. If anything changes in that arrangement, she loses her number, their relationship changes, she travels, anything. Alhaji Bello has almost no options. These are not edge cases. These are millions of Nigerians. The CBN is doing its job. Fraud is a national crisis and they are responding. But as citizens directly affected by these decisions, we are allowed and supposed to ask questions. One of which is, what is the appeal process? If someone uses their one change and something goes wrong, a typo, a network error, a number that later gets stolen, is there truly no recourse? That needs to be clearly communicated. What about early BVN registration? Millions enrolled before 2020 in a completely different era, before anyone understood how critical that phone number would become. Should they get a fresh opportunity before the one change rule permanently applies to them? These are no attack on the CBN. They are gaps. While we wait for those answers, here is what you can do. Check the BVN of your elderly parents and relatives. Sit with them, confirm the number registered is actually theirs. And if it is not, fix it now, while that one chance is still available, and share this video. The people most affected by this policy are often the ones least likely to see a CBN circular. Your share could be that thing that saves someone's account. The CBN's directive is not the enemy. Fraud is the enemy. But the policy that doesn't account for the most vulnerable, the elderly, the rural, the young and mobile, is policy with a gap in it. And that gap is exactly why we are here. Subscribe, hit the bell, and come back next week, because there is always another gap to close. Thank you for watching. Bye.